Hi everybody, I hope you all can hear me. Today, in today's Instagram live video, we're going to be having a conversation with TheCapEnergyTarot, who has actually been getting readings from me for a while. He's also a member of the highest tier on my YouTube channel. And one of the benefits of being a part of the highest tier on my YouTube channel is that you get to have access to me in this way, where you can kind of have a conversation with me. We can talk. You can also talk about what you do and brand yourself and things like that, and I help you with that. So we're here to talk with one of my members of my YouTube channel, one of my followers. So I'm actually excited. He does have his own business. He does do tarot readings, psychic readings. He's really good at what he does, so I can't wait to have a conversation with him. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Please excuse my cat behind me. We're waiting for the Cap Energy Tarot. I hope you all are doing well. I don't know how to add people, so I think he might have to request to be in the live, and then once he accepts the request, I will accept. But I hope you all are doing well. If you're new to my channel also, or if you're new to my Instagram, I'm LAMARR TOWNSEND. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. I do readings myself. So if you would like a personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. The link should be in the description box below, the comment section below, my profile below, wherever you're watching this. I do birth chart readings, psychic tarot readings, mediumship readings, past life readings, and so much more. Looks like the Cap Energy Tarot is here, so let's see. We're waiting. I accepted it, so I don't know what happened. I guess we have to wait for him to come on. Hi.
Hey, hey, Lamar, how are
How
you?
are you? I'm good. How are you? I
God,
have to move the camera. What's
there we
going
go.
on?
Hey, hey, hey,
Thank you for being
over here.
on.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just recently like changed my space. I moved my altar over. I just like removed all old energy. I removed old clothes. I donated to Goodwill, just to get
That's
rid of that
good.
stagnant energy, you know what I mean? Because everything holds energy, old.
That's good.
Like I would be having dreams, like old dreams about people from my past, and it's like an energy of like I need to like let that go, remove the old energy and wipe everything down. I wiped all my freaking space and everything, the ceiling, child. I was like, I was up under this,
Yes.
so it was fucking crazy. I was like, I haven't done that in a
But you
long
got to do
time.
that.
And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
It's
because
necessary. So you know that you have to bring new stuff in now. Like you got rid of the
yeah,
old, now you have to bring in new stuff so you can fill the space with new stuff. Right?
exactly. Yeah,
That's the
that's
beauty of
definitely,
that.
I am expecting some new tarot cards later this
See?
month. So,
I
see,
love
so
that.
it's like,
I
yeah,
love tarot cards. It's so easy to just collect. I mean, I have so many tarot cards around this house, child. I don't know where they are. But tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us your real name. Tell us what you do. What are your skills in this spiritual realm?
well, I am an intuitive for sure. I have master numbers 11 and 33 from the numerology. Anybody that's interested in numerology, 11 and 33 are ascended master numbers.
Hmm.
So 11s are old souls, and 33s are the teachers. So,
Okay.
and in my numerology chart, I'm actually referred to by Martin Luther King, to Martin Luther King.
A legend.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, another Capricorn, so
Right.
another, and
Oh,
he
yeah, he is a
has,
Capricorn.
yeah, because he has, like his sun and rising are the same as mine. So,
What's your sun and
so he
rising?
is,
Capricorn?
it's Cap Sun and Taurus rising, and he's
Word.
both of
I like
those.
that. Okay, I didn't know that about
Yeah,
Martin Luther King. So that's interesting. Okay.
yeah, yeah, because yeah, that and I was born the day before Christmas, so so
So it's the 24th, Christmas Eve. Mm.
yeah,
How does that feel to be a Christmas Eve baby? Do you like that?
that's
I'm the
it's kind
27th.
of like, yeah, it's kind of like I just like I was kind of like in that, I guess you say purgatory of it, you know, where it's just
Yeah.
like I like it, but then I don't. But then it's like, well, too, what's interesting, when I was born, it was snowing. So, which is
Mm.
rare here. So it's rare to snow on
And you
Christmas
live in
Eve or Christmas Day.
you live in Arizona, right? Or Colorado?
Colorado.
Okay,
Colorado,
yeah,
yeah.
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 That is
Yeah,
rare.
'cause yeah, it's like I was born, the birth time was like 1313. I was born. So I
Wow.
was born like repeating numbers. So 13 is associated with the divine feminine, with intuition and stuff like that. So it's like, and okay, because I looked at when I did my chart, and I'm thinking, wait, birth time 1313. It's like even from there, spirit was already saying he's going to be something later in his life until
Definitely.
he figures it out. So,
Numbers are
but
very
yeah, it's
powerful.
yeah, very, 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 because yeah, it's the thing where like I have like this energy of like a druid like a Celtic background, like an energy,
I could
because
see
I
that.
yeah Celtic, yeah, because I have drawn to a lot of Celtic symbols and stuff like that, symbology, things like
Hmm.
that. Even when I was in like into sports at the time, I was into like the Boston Celtics, and like I liked the way the
Yeah.
Celtic looked, and I was thinking, okay, that makes sense now because I'm like somebody told me that like over a year ago. I think this is before I ran into you. I think this somebody like did a reading on me, and she said that I had Celtic Druid background energy or something like that, and that when I get sick, I don't go to the doctor. I go to the store. You know, it's like I to get my
Yes.
herbs. So I was like, and yeah, because I hate the fucking doctor. I hate all the pharmaceutical things. I don't like those things. I'm too
Yeah.
much of a herb person with my earthy energy. So my Cappy energy, I'm
We're
always
do it
drawn to
yourself
earthy.
people. We like to do it ourselves. Anything we can do
Yeah,
ourselves, we just, it's
yeah,
easier.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's very easy, yeah,
Yeah.
because we know like it's like poison. You know, the pharmaceutical industry is just poison. It's not meant to really be in your body at all, so
This is
it's
true.
not at all. So yeah, so
Very, very
that's why
true.
I'm really against like the vaccine and stuff like that because I just keep feeling like it's just like if you allow yourself to not think for yourself, then it's kind of like it's like being a witch and things like that. It's like I think you're more in touch with nature than you are with
Yeah.
anything that's developed in the drugs. I was like, no, I'm not doing that stuff. So it's just
Yeah. I did a reading on the
so,
vaccine actually on my Patreon, and I basically was saying that, like, it's your choice to do what you want
yeah,
to do, but just make sure it's from a spiritually sound
yeah,
place of making a decision,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
From a where you're thinking for yourself and things of that nature. Yeah, because that's what spirituality is. Usually, it's basically taking our
intuition.
power back, and so it's definitely a consciousness thing, taking our away from the mind control that they try to throw on people. You know what I mean? So like with the media and the exaggeration of the virus and how it spreads. I know I feel it's real, but it's like a thing where they exaggerate the numbers. You know,
Yes.
that's like what I feel. I feel they exaggerate it to perpetuate, to keep you
Hmm.
like in a survival mode, not like in a spiritual mode, if that makes sense. A lower vibration kind of energy, So,
I agree.
but yeah, yeah,
But it
that's
is
what I
your own
feel.
choice. I think I might post
Yeah.
this on YouTube. YouTube is a little bit, PC, but it's your own choice, people. All right? That's what
Hmm.
matters. Make your own choice. Okay, so
Exactly.
you told us a little bit about yourself. What do you specialize in? Do you specialize in just tarot because I guess, is it your business name, the Cap Energy Tarot, like officially? Or,
That's
okay.
basically my name right there. So
So
that's
that's
the
how
thing
people can
too,
find
where
you. The Cap Energy
it's
Tarot.
like
Okay.
Cap Energy Tarot. I definitely am like a dancer too, so I like to dance. So I'm thinking of like incorporating
I think you
dance.
told me that before.
Yeah, that's my like first love before tarot is dancing. So I
Yeah.
like to dance and
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, I like the whole popping. I pop, but I don't lock. You know, if that makes sense. Like I can pop and don't lock. But
Right.
it's just my culture, my mom's culture. She's Filipina,
Okay.
um, and she's not from this country. She's from the Philippines. So, but that the
That's beautiful.
dance is big time of culture. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
it
really
is
knows
in
how
the
to dance.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Also, Filipino food is really good. I remember when I was young, I had Filipino food from, I think, my cousin's friend. They were
Uh-huh.
Filipino. They lived in Florida. It was really, really good. I forgot what it was, but it
Yeah.
was delicious. I'm a
Yeah.
foodie, though.
Yeah.
I love food.
Yeah, exactly. I like spicy, so everything spicy is like
Hmm.
I have to have the jalapenos and stuff like that in my stuff. So it's definitely a thing where
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. My grandfather was big on the chilies, big on the jalapenos. He would eat jalapenos with anything. He'd eat it raw. He'd just eat it,
Wow.
and he was into tarot as well, my grandfather.
So it
So
runs in the family.
yeah, because
Mm.
I always felt like I feel like I always told my dad this. I always feel like there's something I'm carrying with me from him. I just don't know what.
Yeah.
And then I think last year, I think I did a reading for my aunt, and then she mentioned like my grandfather doing tarot. Like your grandfather used to do this. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense because he's a Taurus as well. He was like a Taurus sun. I'm a Taurus rising, so
And
he
you're
was
Taurus
very,
rising.
yeah, he was, yeah. His third eye was very open. He would meditate, meditate, meditate. My dad said he would be in the room for hours meditating, shuffling the cards. Well, the little fortune telling cards that I do have on my altar here. They're like they just call them fortune telling cards. Carrera's fortune telling cards from like 1922 or something. They were like made.
Wow. Do you use them
Yeah. I
ever?
haven't used them lately. He's
Okay.
appeared in my dream. He's appeared in my dreams, like on my dad's dream. He like mentions to my dad, or I'm in the dream too, and my grandfather takes the cards from my hands, and then he says, "Let me show you how to shuffle those cards." He says that in the dream, my dad say, because I'll show you how to, because that's what he used to do. He would predict things, he would predict everything. Like he'd be predicting all kinds of things. I mean, chills just like, just, in that. So my dad said he would predict everything. And then my dad would come back to him and said this and this happened. And my grandfather, see, I told you. You didn't want to listen, though. He goes, so you didn't want to
What can you
listen.
do?
So
Good thing you
yeah, it's like
listened.
tarot readers. Yeah. Tarot readers, we always do that. Like it's like we sound crazy, but then it's like we're right. So it's like first we sound crazy, then we're right. So
Yeah.
when you're doing tarot, it's like allegedly. Okay, I tell people just I always have to say alleged because we're just feeling energy. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
basically it. So,
And things
but a
can
lot of people,
change.
yeah, it's like free will. There's a free wills included. I always tell my clients, it's a thing where it's based on the energy you are in now that this I see this, but if your energy changes then something else can happen, so it's not like
I like that.
so
I like
yeah
that.
so yeah, as I told
That's smart.
people, yeah, because I told free will, I said this is just depends on your energy now. I'm doing it based on you right now in this present day. I see it like this: if you continue this way, this is going to happen, this will happen for you, but if you somehow change course, then there's something else that can go down, this and that, and they go, okay. Yeah, because I told people don't shoot the messenger. Okay, don't shoot me. I'm just spirit's messenger here. I'm like a little
Exactly.
conduit. So I'm just tapping in and seeing what I see. And I remember doing this for my old 9 to 5 job. I remember I did readings for my coworkers. I did one in particular without cards, and she was not a believer at all in it.
Hmm.
And I picked up all these things about you know a particular person and all this stuff, what they're going through and all this, and she just kind of like said, how in the fuck?" She said, "Did you know that? Like, how did you see that? Like, how did you know that?" I said, "Well, I said,
Hmm.
I'm really not going to relay that to you because this is for me to know only, but but I'm picking up on this." So, and she just said, "Yeah, I'm a believer now." She's like, "I'm a believer now. He's invited to the wedding because, he already knows." I was like, and that's so funny. I was like,
Yes.
yeah.
Doesn't that make
So,
you feel
yeah,
good? It makes
yeah,
it worth it, I think.
it keeps me going for sure. Like, especially
Hmm.
if we're feeling kind of like, down, and then somebody comes back to us and says, "Remember when you said this and this and this? Well, this
Mm.
happened, this happened, this happened." That makes me go. That just
Yeah.
validates, like, yeah, I need to keep going, not go a different route. Of course, I have that energy where I can do more than one thing, and I feel like I can do more than one thing, and not just tarot and, like the astrology readings and stuff like that. So I just like to dance and stuff like that. Post videos of me dancing. I need to do reels of me
You
dancing,
should do
at some point.
those.
Yeah,
You should do more of
because I think
those.
yeah, because I see people, I see people when they're doing reels and like that. Like, hey, I could do exactly that, and people just get blown away because I do that when I play music. And
Yeah.
people go, "Damn, you know how to do that? I thought you all you did was read cards." And I'm thinking, well, no, this is that's
There's
for
more to
it's just
you.
yeah. There's just more to my energy than what I give you. I choose to give you this because that's only I feel like because of the vibes. I don't because I could feel people when I was at my 9 to 5 job. I could feel people jealous of me. I could feel particular people like intimidated by me because of how I carried myself. And
Yeah.
how I was able to do all these things. So it's always good to protect your energy. Always understand it's,
Yes.
like I tell people, don't relay what you use for protection because people could easily use and just kind of throw something at you and then that stuff will mess you up. So,
Yep.
so yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, because I think it's my grandmother on my grandmother's side. All she used was herbs. All she had was candles in her house. She never ate anything processed. She never ate any meat. She lived to
Oh,
almost 100 years old. So she was very,
see.
very,
Yeah.
very, yeah, yeah. She was. It's just like this thing where I noticed she was these big ass tomatoes in the backyard. These vine tomatoes she would grow. She was not a very tall woman. She was very short, but she was very. Her energy was very spiritual because she never ate no fast food. She never ate anything processed. I noticed from when I was
Hmm.
young.
And we
Never
were
had anything
just
processed.
we were just talking about detoxing. Well, I was talking about detoxing because I'm
Yeah,
detoxing. So
yeah, detoxing.
it's
Yeah, it's
interesting.
very good.
Mm.
Fasting, juice fasting's good. It's kind of a thing where I need to get into start juice fasting. More because I notice a difference in my body when
Yeah.
I do it, and it's like no mucus. Like it's like wow, there's this. That's where it's coming from. Like so, it's a thing where it's a process. To transition over from meat to something else. So it's always because we're still kind of in that program of eating that stuff. Because especially with processed meat, that stuff that you're eating like the vibration of
Yep.
the animal. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's in fear, so it keeps you kind of in a fear state. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But yeah, it's very. But yeah, dancing is like I'm heavy on dancing though, I'm heavy on that. Um, way
We need
before
to
I
see
was
more
doing
of that.
tarot. Yeah,
Way before,
I want
yeah.
to do some reels. Yeah,
Yeah.
do some more reels for sure. Like just have a page where I'm just that's all I'm doing. You know,
One
just
one thing I wish
yeah.
readers would like get more comfortable with, and I try to do, is to just like show more of what you do other than tarot or like your psychic
Hmm.
readings. Like people like to
Yeah,
see that, I
exactly.
think. Like I've been showing my cooking stuff. So
Yeah,
what other
exactly.
stuff
Yeah,
do you like to do other than dancing? Like what are your other hobbies? Or do you have
dancing. Oh, I
any?
like to write. I like to write poetry, basically too. I
I
like to
love
write
that.
poetry, even though I haven't done it in a while. So I'd be thinking about stuff because too, like I was flirting with the music
Hmm.
aspect too when I was younger, like in high school. I was like flirting with like trying to be like a music artist. I was flirting with that for a minute. I was
Yeah.
thinking, man, I was so curious with my energy. My moon. My moon energy makes me want to try all these things and see how far it takes it.
Why not?
So yeah, poetry, poetry for sure. It's like holy shit,
Poetry can be
because I like
music.
music. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, music. Because I was in contact with I think a few small musicians that were on the rise at the time.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened in between that time though. God, I can't remember this person's name, but I was in contact with it like we were going to collab and stuff, and then something happened. I can't remember what it was. Like it was so young. I was in high school. I was like all over the place. My moon sign was easily distracted by other things, projects. Wanted to start projects, and
Taurus. Or what's your moon sign?
yeah,
Is it Capricorn?
it's Gemini.
Oh, mine's in Libra. You know what's interesting is when I was in high school and college, I hung out with all the music kids, like all the artists, all the music
Uh,
artists. So I don't know, that's interesting. We have a lot in common, it seems like. But we also have a
yeah,
lot in common
that
in our charts, I noticed.
yeah that too. Yeah, I noticed. I feel that. Yeah, it's crazy because too. My dad, he's very psychic, very tuned in more than he realizes.
My dad
My
was
dad.
too. Yeah.
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 Yeah, very like his moon and rising were in water signs, so he was very pick
I
up
think
vibes
my dad
real
was a
easy from people.
Scorpio. But
Yeah,
does your dad do
he is a Scorpio.
readings currently?
No, he actually gets a lot of you'll actually see like the energies that will roam around the house, like the protectors. Like
Oh.
he's told me of dreams, like he's astral traveled, he's astral projected, he's like there's so many like dreams he's told me about, and like the like it's not just like these energies are saying hi hello, it's like a full on like messages for
Conversations?
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
messages for me or him or the family. He told me he had a dream about Kobe Bryant. Kobe was talking to him,
Ooh.
communicating with him and Gigi. Um, he told me he was on the basketball court and he tells him because my dad was waiting for some money to come in because he was about some money, and then Kobe handed him this check in the dream. He said, "Here, this is your money. You can have it." And my dad's like, "Okay, I can spend it on anything I want." He said, "Don't even worry about that. You need to save this and for the future and all this stuff." And it's crazy because then Gigi hugs my dad and she says, "May you receive all the blessings in the world," and stuff like that. And then
Wow.
Kobe says, "I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you in the next life." And I get chills just thinking about that because I've had dreams about Kobe as well as myself.
That's interesting.
So yeah, my dad is very tapped in. Like, I mean, that's just one of the dreams he has. He's had a lot of dreams where it's like not just Kobe, but there's like this thing. I've had a dream when Kobe passed. Unfortunately, I had a dream about that as it happened, I was having that dream. I saw this. I saw his face, and he was like burnt up, and I just kept seeing his face, and I was thinking, this face feels familiar to me. I don't know why. And this dude was like burnt up, and I kept saying, "Oh, he's holding on, he's holding on, he's holding on." I don't know if he's gonna hold on. I could just feel him like letting go, like he was trying to hold on, but then he like just couldn't hold on anymore. Then I wake up, then my dad comes in the room and says, "Hey, Kobe passed in a
That's,
helicopter crash." I went, "Whoa,
yeah, that
wait a
was
minute!" I
sad.
connected. Yeah, that shook me up pretty bad. Like I reached out to him during meditation, maybe 3 days later,
Mm,
and he thanked me.
mm.
Telepathically, I heard him say thank you to me. I was like, God damn. I got chills when I did that. I was like, I still remember that like crazy. But
You should get something of
it just,
Kobe's, like maybe I don't know, a jersey number
yeah,
or like something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Because I
I
actually do
believe in
have a
that.
jersey of him, so I
Yeah,
still have his jersey. So it's the
yeah.
thing where his jersey number 24 is the same day I was
Okay, so
born.
six.
So
Interesting. Six.
yeah, I think it was 24, I believe. So yeah, the number 24 because I was born the 24th day. I was thinking, okay, yeah,
24
because I
breaks down
still
to
have that.
six.
Yeah, six is. I think it was eight or something like that. I think wasn't it eight? I think
24?
it was eight. Eight. Yeah, 24 was when he changed it. Yeah,
Oh, so you changed it.
'Cause-
Okay.
yeah, because I have it in my closet. I still have that. I'm not planning to remove that. I'm keeping that because I
No,
feel
I would
that's the
keep
thing
it.
where I need to have it.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
keep
keeping
it.
that. Yeah,
I would
yeah,
keep it.
because he really. Yeah, my dad reached out. He just. It was crazy. My dad told me I had a dream about him and all this. I'm thinking, are you serious? I told my dad this is like crazy, and he's had dreams of extraterrestrials watching over this house, like aliens and things of that nature too. So it's
Someone says
crazy.
they've seen your page before.
This page,
I think
or
yours, or
mine,
maybe
or
you're talking
yeah,
about me. I don't know.
yeah,
I think they might
but
be
yeah,
talking about you.
um, but yeah, it's what was I gonna say? But yeah, it was my dad's had dream about an extraterrestrial being in this house. Like he
Well,
stays by this.
you live in Colorado or Arizona or in that area where I think
Yeah,
there's the most extraterrestrial activity aside from
yeah,
Egypt, but that's a different story. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good. Yeah, because
Oh,
like
mine.
my
Okay.
dad's. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. If he come down, like he said, he would come down from the sky. He said, like a beam of light, like a orb of light, come down, appear, walk through the front door when it's closed, come in. He said the first time he had a dream about this alien, it was with a cat. A black cat was with him,
Wow. Okay.
and it looked like he said, it looked like ET. He could. He said that's the only way he could describe it. It looked like that,
Interesting.
like. he had like he said 3 fingers, 3 big fingers, but in each hand he had like orbs, only going like this. Orbs, yeah, like he said
Orbs.
like,
Okay.
yeah, or blue, I think he said blue. And he told my dad, I can cure you of anything. And he touches my dad's forehead, and my dad said the energy felt like there was just no pain, no worries, nothing. He said the energy from that being, just like you could just feel it. Like he said, you could literally feel him putting his hand on his forehead. And I was thinking, whoa, you know. And it's like, and then he asked where I was, you know. My dad said, like, where's Eagle? It sounded like, where is David? Like your dad said, that's how it sounded. Like it had no teeth either. It had like just like it looked like an older alien. I guess like an elderly, you know, kind of an older kind of
I
alien. It was
think
interesting.
I think you should look into the history of the area or the where you live. Like there's
Yeah.
something about the history I'm picking up as you're talking. Like have you
Mhm.
looked into that, or I think you should look into that.
Yeah, because I looked into that like years ago about like the indigenous part of me because I'm also Cherokee
Hmm.
as well. So I was trying to look into that. I couldn't find anything regarding this area. Maybe I could with the extraterrestrial sightings. Maybe I'll do that
I think you
because it's
should.
like yeah, because the alien like there's more than one that appears. My dad said there's more than one that watches over this area, and they keep saying like they'll just keep passing on messages like things of like to avoid danger or like don't go a different route or something's doing this to you or somebody's doing this to you like things like that. They'd be passing messages like that, and I'm thinking wow, because my dad he has a Cancer moon and a Scorpio rising, so he's
Wow.
very
Very
intuitive.
intuitive. Yeah.
Yeah, Sagittarius sun, I believe.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's very intuitive. Like keeps saying he keeps hearing ringing in his ears. Yo, like he wears a cross on his chest and stuff. He wears this cross, and like his brother, who's on the other side, who's also watches over me as well, said, "Where's your cross? You know, like wear it." Because my dad will take it off even for a little bit, and he said, "Where's your cross at? Where's your protection at?" And it's crazy. So
Wait, let's answer a question in the chat.
okay,
Because we were talking about this earlier. Someone says, "Can music bring in lower vibrational beings?" I think they can, because
yeah,
music can be on different frequencies,
mm-hmm,
and each
yeah,
frequency has its kind of different vibration it brings. Also, the
yeah,
intentions put into the music, I definitely believe. Yeah. What are your thoughts
yeah.
on that?
Yeah, I definitely believe that. Depending on like the music is like programming, so it's kind of like almost putting like a spell on people,
Hmm.
kind of in a sense. You know what I mean? With the music, the lyrics, without people realizing it, subconsciously they're being put a spell on them because you notice how people start kind of like how the environment changes. Like it's almost like when they listen to that, it's like it's like a spell where it kind of influences them to do these certain things, and I kind of feel like that's what I pick up because like there's something about the frequency of the hertz of it too. Like the it's supposed to be at a different hertz than it was originally meant to be. If
But
that
you know
makes sense.
what? Often music is used in spell work.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
So,
exactly. So that's what I feel too. I feel like it's a spell. Like the lyrics are like subliminals and things like people don't realize they may be dancing to something, but then they don't realize like what's being put into their subconscious, and then they without realizing it. Because I like to be mindful of what I'm listening to.
yep,
So
yep.
you have to
Because
be mindful.
your ears are
Yeah,
portals, or they're gates to your soul, basically. So you got to be careful,
yeah,
be mindful.
yeah.
That's why I like to wear earrings. I don't know if you like have your ears pierced, but I like to wear earrings for that purpose. But that's just me.
Oh,
Right now,
okay,
I'm
yeah.
wearing cat eye earrings, but they're so small you can't see them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have earrings, but I don't have any
Yeah,
piercings of any kind. I don't think I have any tattoos or anything like that. So
or
thinking of
tattoos would be
one though,
cool.
but
Yeah,
yeah, something that's obviously close to me and stuff like that. It's just me with my Gemini moon. It's hard for me to decide what I want, like what I want there. So it's like
mm.
okay, the Geminis can be very overthinking everything. All that goes with air signs. We can overthink.
Especially in the moon, because your emotions are also involved too, not
Yeah,
just
they're
your
really
thoughts.
tied in. Yeah, your head
Hmm.
could just swim. with thoughts, you know, intrusive thoughts. And then it's just like, especially if you're like, it's like a thing when you're a moon sign, your moon is in an air sign, you really have to verbalize your feelings. Like you have to really communicate those things. Yeah, exactly. Mine too. Same with me. I have to have like somebody to talk to verbalize it,
Yeah.
because otherwise it just drives me nuts if I don't have somebody to do it. Like my Cappy's, you know, energy is kind of like, yeah, you don't need to deal with those emotions. It's all right, you know. But then my moon is in Gemini, so it's like, no, 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 no. You have to
You
deal
have
with
to
this
deal
right
with
now.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. Taurus, and then the Taurus rising is kind of like, let me just sleep, you know.
Right.
So you know, so because Tauruses like to relax, they're Venus, so they like nice luxurious surroundings, and you know all that. So Tauruses are just very comfortable with the simple things, very
The
simplistic.
simple life.
So yeah, simple life. They're all about the bag, so that too. So, but yeah, that like the a lot of my placements are in Sagittarius, very much so. So, and
Mm. Well, you're a
all the
cusper.
Sagittarius, yeah, I'm a cusper, yeah,
Yeah.
because like all my Sagittarius placements that are in Sagittarius are in the eighth house.
Mm.
So, they're all eights. So eights deal with Saturn and karma and time, and you know, structure, discipline, illness, even, you know. So a lot of purging of the ancestral thing too, with the illnesses and the
The past.
generational curses. Yeah, the past. Yeah,
Karma. Yep. All that.
yeah, yeah. Saturn's definitely that.
Hmm.
So, because I always include that in my readings too. When I do readings, I always pay attention to the number on the top as well, just like you do. I do the same thing, and then people go,
Yes. You
"Oh,
watched
that
my
makes
video.
sense."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched that. Yeah, because I was like learning that, and then I noticed you do that too with the numerology, and I was thinking, okay, because creates a deeper meaning, you know, than
It
what
does.
just the card says or the placement it is, you know. So it's like that number's attached to that planet, attached to that energy, which rules this house, which rules that, and then it incorporates into what they're feeling. So people just get blown away by that, and they're like, and yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, because I was on a live yesterday too, with another reader friend of mine, and yeah, like people were just like blown away by like the numerology knowledge that I had and stuff. Because being a master number 11, that's what it is. Like I have to learn it and then share it, but obviously discreetly and cautiously. Obviously, you know, not just share everything, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's just I pride myself on knowledge, getting knowledge, gathering knowledge, sharing knowledge, you know, obviously with discreetly, of course. And people just, I would tell people about astrology and like what a Pisces rising is, or a Cancer rising, Cancer moon. And
Hmm.
my former coworker, well, that's like you're describing me just for word, you know, when you're saying that. And I'm like, and yeah, because astrology is it's your blueprint. I tell you, it's your
You know what I would like to see
cosmic.
from you? And then I think we're going to get into the reading for the collective.
Yeah,
I would like to see from you more videos about astrology, but I think you could do them on Instagram. But I think you've reached a point where you need a channel, you need a YouTube, you need a Twitch, like you need something bigger to
yeah, that's
propel
what I've been.
you, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've been
It's
feeling. Yeah,
time.
I've been feeling. Yeah, I've been feeling like they pushing me into like a go do this, go, because I've been literally I was thinking of a Twitch like maybe last week and a
Hmm.
YouTube last week too. I was literally thinking those things. I kept seeing like those symbols in my mind. Like I kept seeing YouTube and Twitch, and I'm thinking I should do those, you
It's
know,
time,
because it's
yeah.
like yeah, it's feel like that's where it expands, and I can just be people could just go on there if I'm not on Instagram or something like that. So you
Hmm.
know, it's makes it easier. So, but yeah,
It's
it's very
time.
yeah, exactly. It's definitely time. We need to expand. Need
Or
to
TikTok. Well, he's on TikTok, but yeah, maybe more
yeah,
TikTok. Yeah.
yeah, more TikTok. Yeah, because I made like a new page too because I wanted to start fresh. So I just did another page.
Another
So
TikTok.
another TikTok. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's interesting
That's
too
smart.
because the phone number that I'm trying to because I was trying to deactivate that account, delete it. It was like a thing where my phone number apparently changed, you know, and I didn't know this. So I so I can't delete that account. So I just started a new one, and I was like, I'll just
Yeah.
post on that one instead. So it's weird, you know. It's
TikTok
kind of
is
weird. TikTok,
weird.
It is.
about that.
TikTok's like, oh, you need to, before you delete this account, you need to the phone number to be verified, or this is you. I'm like, well, of course it's me. Like why wouldn't it be me? Like it's makes no
But
sense. So
new beginnings.
exactly, new
New
chapter. Yeah,
beginnings. So
it's
let's do a
eight.
reading for the collective.
All right, cool, cool,
Did,
cool.
did you
Do
want
it.
to ask a question, or did you just want to see what Spirit has to say? How did you want to read?
Just whatever the spirit has to say, basically.
All
Whatever
right.
they, yeah. Let's just see what they want.
I'm here for it.
So,
Let's do it.
all right. Yeah,
I hope
ready.
y'all have enjoyed our conversation. Thank you all for sticking around. It's been fun.
Yeah, I know. I've been like collaborating a lot lately too with a lot of people. So just that way people can kind of know who I am and go on my page and like, oh, okay, he does these kind of readings, he does these, and they always picking up on that. Wow, Cap's on it tonight or something. I had that on site, so that was like picking up on people's energy in the chat. And I was thinking, oh shit, like people are like started following me and all that, and like, oh my gosh, you do these types of readings, you do these readings, yeah,
I just noticed that you just started doing birth chart readings. That's
yeah,
good. I like that.
yeah, yeah. Since I know basically get inside out, so
Yeah. Wow, I'm
inside
seeing
out.
good cards. That's a Britney Spears song, I think, Inside Out, but I don't know the lyrics. So I'm not going to sing it right now. But otherwise, I
Brittany, yeah.
would. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
All right. Ooh, I got this. I'm gonna shuffle my cards the other way now. So, ooh, Tower's at the bottom. Holy shit.
Oh, I know.
Yep, moving in.
I got a bad card at the bottom too. I got the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands.
Yeah, like, and then the Seven of Cups came out too. Wanted to pop out. So,
Seven of
so it's kind of
Cups.
like people are like holding on to the past, I feel, or trying
Mm,
to like cling to the past. Like, I feel like they're trying to cling to the past, but they're trying to like move forward at the same time. It's like a tug of war or something like
yeah.
that. That's what I feel.
Yeah. It's like almost a fear of moving into the unknown or moving into new beginnings,
Exactly. Yeah,
is
that's what
what
I'm
I'm
feeling. So
seeing.
Tower is definitely, it could be like a relationship that was a breakup. It could have been something of that nature too. People revealing
Yeah.
themselves, I feel that too. Like very Neptune retrograde-ish
Yes,
energy.
this shows up in Neptune. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. But what I'm getting also is that like if there's not a change in, whoever's life in maybe 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, the Tower moment or the Ten of Wands moment is going to show up. So there needs to be a change. I'm
Yeah,
getting a
exactly.
couple
Because
people here too. Go ahead.
yeah, there's like Seven of Cups in the first, Ten of Pentacles in the second. So yeah, there's a
I
fear
got the
of
Ten of
like
Pentacles too.
yeah, there's a fear of like moving into what a person really wants to do. Like this, like I feel
Mm,
like people are getting pushed to do something, but they're kind of resisting.
yep.
Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in the seventh house. So there's something like new. I feel like new people are going to come in, if not already. Like
Yes.
new people.
I'm
Knight of Pentacles
seeing
in the seventh.
I'm seeing specifically maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy or woman. Could come in terms of communication. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Sagittarius man long distance. I don't know how that would show up for anyone. But then I also get a King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aquarius, who you could be met through a friend of social media. I don't
Yeah,
know what that
exactly.
means, but that's what I'm seeing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. The Ten of Wands showed up here too.
See?
It showed up. The Ten of Wands here showed up in the placement of karma in the tenth
Ooh,
house.
ooh.
So letting go and the Temperance, the placement of social media. So yeah, Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
Temperance is a Sagittarius card. So
Yep.
Temperance. Yeah, and social media social media friend groups. Yeah, Queen of Wands showed up. You got King, I got Queen. So maybe they both are masculine and feminine balanced energies. I gotta feel that at the bottom, Queen of Pentacles. So more people like that are our energy or our level of frequency, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
More people that are like that. That's what I'm feeling like.
Yeah, I could see
Something
that.
about in the inner child too coming out. Like somebody needs to like be more in touch with their inner child
Yeah.
with the
Yes.
sun card coming out and the placement of the mind. So King of
Just
Swords is very like too not like King of Swords with the motion placement is kind of like you don't want to deal with them,
right.
but you need to deal with them. Like you need to deal,
Yeah.
like you need to stop being serious. Like people are too, I think there's a thing too with divine timing coming in as well. Like there's
Hmm.
something
I
divine
get
timing, like it's
3
time.
with divine timing.
Yeah,
I get maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. I also get maybe in 6 weeks, 6 months, or by September of this year, really good news in terms of work or job or health. Go ahead. What else do
there you
you
go. Yeah.
see?
I see the page, was it the Page of Wands in the placement of
Oh my God,
Virgo.
I got the page of wands too. That's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Go ahead. What do
Yeah,
you?
because and then the Two of Pentacles is in the placement of the higher self, the Leo. So yeah, like the pentacles represent like, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I stick to this, or do I do this now? Or like, like that, because the fifth house is the higher self. So I see like that battle between, like I need to push forward, but I kind of like this. It's like leaving your comfort zone, that kind of
Mm,
stuff, because that's what I feel. The Queen of Wands in the 12th house, it's time to step into who you are. Like people are starting to like, I feel like people have been shedding or been in hermit mode for a while, and they kind of purging a lot of things and like being content with oneself, because Leo is all about that self-expression.
yep.
So it's like need to show out. Like it's almost like you need to show out during Leo season. You need to do something, for Leo season. If this is you. And I heard recently too that there's a stellium in Leo right now or something like that. So
Mm, okay.
so that's like the attention's like going to be on us or on
Okay.
the
I can see
people,
that.
especially if they, yeah, there's that Hierophant comes down the placement of spiritual growth. So there's a lot of people, yeah, there's just like I keep hearing awakening. So like people are
Yes.
going through like an awakening. Like
Yes.
there's going to be a new wave of people curious about spirituality, and then they're going to be coming to people like us for like readings and learning about one astrology, want to know their chart, want to know their, like just anything in that astrology, especially it's around astrology. I feel more
I
because of
can
their
see that.
chart. People are, I feel that because Seven of Cups, sevens are obviously Neptune, dream
Hmm.
world. So it's kind of like, yeah, I got that first, the first house. So yeah, it's literally just like stepping to who you are, but not overthinking it. Just kind of just not worrying about the results.
Have faith.
Yeah, having faith for sure, because the Hangman shows up in the placement of faith, which is Sagittarius, the ninth house. So there's something about being tied up to where you're at now, like maybe a situation where you're kind of tied, or maybe you feel you can't move, or you have to readjust
Mm,
to it, or just adjust accordingly and just kind of shift, like maybe take a detour, like I like to say. It doesn't mean you're not going, you're not going to get there, but you just have to take a different route or something like that. So
yeah.
you know what I mean? And that's what I feel
I think
with the
the
Ten of Wands.
awakening is the key. I think the awakening is the key. I think waking up to your spiritual purpose
Yeah,
is what
there's a
I'm
higher,
seeing.
yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, it's definitely like an awakening. I keep getting awakening energy where people are just going to say, "Oh, this is." It's like people are like, "Geez, I can't wait till I go through mine," and then like something just happens and they don't expect it. Like it's an unexpected thing, and then,
Hmm.
well, here you go. It's your spiritual awakening. You wanted it, you got it. Just so see what's at the top. See King of Pentacles. Yeah, more about business owners too. More
Mm,
people want to be business owners. I'm getting
yes.
the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
to things coming to an end when it comes to 9 to 5s. I feel,
I could see
yeah,
that.
people, and especially with the mask mandate, I think there are a lot of people are forced to during masks or vaccines against their will. They're kind of thinking about doing that thing they've always wanted to do,
Hmm.
and it's kind of literally doing that. This is literally their spiritual awakening. Like this thing that they just enforced again is kind of like their awakening. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Yeah.
that.
You mean the lockdown,
Just bring
or what do you mean?
like, yeah, the lockdown, basically, yeah, like the lockdown, the like the people being like the jobs forcing people to be vaccinated, even though
Oh,
they
okay,
don't,
yeah.
guess they could set that kind of thing. I can see people like going into their awakening or going into their dark night of the soul kind of thing,
Hmm.
and they find their purpose.
Yep.
Because I'm
I could
kind of
see that.
seeing like 9 to 5s kind of becoming a thing of the past.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be where people are more self-sufficient, because I keep seeing like the Seven of Pentacles.
But I feel like
card. It's kind of like,
somehow it's like better for the economy that way.
yeah,
Do you get that
it's
or
better.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's way better, like self-sufficient, like being more self-sufficient I'm getting with people. They
yeah.
don't want to be like taking orders from somebody above them, or like kind of like it's like what the this year is like what the year of five in numerology, I
Hmm.
believe, I think,
2021,
which
yeah.
fives, yeah, fives deal with life path fives are people that don't conform to like that kind of stuff. Like nine to fives never work for life path fives. I'm a
That's
life path
me.
five too,
Yeah,
so
that's me.
so
Yep.
yeah, so it doesn't like work. Like if you're a life path five, maybe that's why y'all nine to fives don't work because it's like maybe you're a life path five
Because
or
they're
have
life
five in your
pathing.
chart.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what I definitely feel. Like it's just like this thing, something about the heart chakra too.
Mm,
Yeah, because I
okay.
like the Queen of Pentacles. I see like people's heart chakras.
I could see that. I get the
Yeah,
Nine of Cups, yeah. Well,
Nine
actually,
of
the
Cups. Yeah,
heart
the heart
is
chakra.
Leo, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Nines would deal with Mars, I believe, right? I think
yes, Mars. Yeah, yeah,
nine. Nine's Mars, so it's passion. So yeah, going
yeah.
after their
Hmm.
passion, their desire, their motivation, their drive, their could be aggressive. You
Mm,
know, nines could be aggressive. They can because I have like a. I'm actually an Aries North Node in the other chart, the
mm.
side rail. In Vedic, I'm actually an Aries North Node and Aries Rising. Like double fire, actually. I'm actually like Sagittarius Sun, Aries Rising, Taurus Moon, I believe, and I have like Mercury, Saturn, Uranus in Scorpio
In
in
your
the
Vedic
eighth
chart.
house.
Your
Yeah,
Vedic
in the
chart?
Vedic one. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Vedic chart. Yeah,
I
yeah,
need to study. That's something I
yeah,
need to study moving forward more.
yeah. It's definitely like the exact placements in the sky. I guess that's
Mm,
what I've learned. It's the exact point in this time point in the sky when you were born. So like if
okay.
you were like a Gemini, then you would be a Taurus. And if you were like a Capricorn like myself, then you would be a Sagittarius. So,
So I'd
and if
probably
your
be a
moon
Sag.
is, so you would, yeah, you would move your house, you would move your sun, moon, rising back a house, if that makes sense. Then
Okay.
that's the real sign you
That makes
are.
sense.
So, yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it's definitely that because I realized that as like my brother, he's a Virgo sun, but he's got like a Leo moon and Sagittarius rising. So it's like, so he'd be like a Leo, a Leo sun, my brother, and then he would be like a Cancer moon. Interesting, because yeah, he's a Leo moon, so he'd be a Cancer moon, and then he'd be a Capricorn rising. Wow, no, Scorpio rising. So if he was in Vedic, my
Wow.
brother. So it's like, yeah, he has powerful numbers in his chart too, my brother. A lot, like a shit ton. Like he has,
Makes sense.
yeah, because he's like Spirit always says to like my dad in his dreams, like they would always point to my brother and say he's the key. They would keep saying he's the key, he's the key. Like they would keep
Mm.
saying he's the key, and they would show him. It was like he would open this Spirit open his hands and it would show all these colors like the chakras. My dad said, and I was thinking, it's really interesting. So yeah, because it's
Right.
yeah, but yeah, I just see like an awakening. Yeah, there's just new people coming in. I feel too for sure.
So
New
be
people coming
open.
in. Yeah, to be open to receiving. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, being open to what Spirit has to offer you.
And also
That's what I
speak
like.
what you want out. Like say what you want. Write it down or
Yeah, yeah,
be
exactly.
an
That's
active
what
part of your manifestations.
exactly. Because I feel like there's this. I created some cards too that and I was shuffling them yesterday, and the one at the top says "Speak Your Truth." So I was like, and I was like, and then
It's
below it
important.
says "Blessings." Yeah, these cards here, I got these. I just kind of use like these playing cards, but then I just wrote them on the other side,
That's
and I just
cool.
kind of used them. Yeah, because my dad said because I was like looking into like index cards and just writing random things on it, but then he found like these deck of cards he used to play with, and he said you could use these. So I just thought about it. I'll just write on the back, and then the numbers kind of whatever I feel from the back too. Then I just kind of add that to it as well.
I think that's
So it's kind of
good.
like Oracle. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an Oracle reading. So
I
but it's
love
some
it.
of them are funny. Yeah, that's my air sign, moon in the air sign, their creativity, so the intellect. So it's very nice to have when you're an air sign moon. So but yeah, yeah, the awakening. It's like being open to receiving, especially in the eighth month. So eights deal with karma. So the number eight
Yes,
does
it's
deal with
Saturn.
karma. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It's like a lot of people realize like they have to like make space before these things
You
come
gotta get
in.
rid of the
So
old and bring in the new. Like we said at the beginning of the video, or I said,
okay,
right?
all right,
What happened?
yeah. Oh no, the
Well,
video kind of was your video thing was loading. So
oh, okay. Yeah, the
yeah,
internet
it's
here
like
is like so. Well, it was good talking to you, David. Let us know once
yeah.
again where we can follow you, and I'm gonna post this on YouTube too.
Okay, cool. Right,
Where can we
nice,
find
nice.
you?
Here on Instagram, the Cap Energy Tarot, and Facebook, the Cap Energy Tarot, TikTok, the Cap Energy Tarot is 3. That's my new TikTok profile, so find me on there. So I'll be posting soon because I haven't posted anything yet. I just created it yesterday because I had to go handle the thing with Verizon about my number apparently changing without me knowing. And I wonder why I
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
receive
weird.
any text messages from people. Yeah, it was fucking weird. Like when I switched over to Verizon, it literally was like I said, oh yeah, that number was there in the system. And then when I went yesterday to Verizon, literally it's different. And I'm thinking, wonder why nobody's receiving my text messages or I'm not receiving anything. Nothing's going
Right.
through. So new phone, new
What can we
energy,
do?
right? So
Right.
so yeah.
All right. Well, it was
So
good talking to you, and hopefully this won't be the last time we talk. Guys, go follow him. He's really good, as you can see.
yeah.
And we will talk another time. Thank you.
All
Bye,
right. All
everyone.
right. Thank you.
Bye, David.
All right. See ya. See you later.